Good afternoon. This is Dr. Saul Goldstein. The opinions expressed by these two, fellows, colored folks, may or may not be the opinions of their employers or mine. Holla at me.
Top, they want top, they love top, they want top, they love top.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Center Circle, we back. Man, lots happening this week on streaming services, but the most important one for me, and probably this podcast, is FIFA Uncovered. It's coming out on Netflix, man. This shit is going to be crazy, exposing all of the corruption and pure fuckery that was going on in the FIFA organization. This is going to be a bombshell, and it's launching like right before the start of the 2022 World Cup. Whoo, boy, this is going to be juicy, to say the least. Ken, how you feeling about this one, man? You looking forward to it?
Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think they said this is going to go back like more than 10 years or whatever. But I think what they're really going to focus on is the 2018 World Cup in Russia.
Yeah, Russia and Qatar.
Yeah, and then the 22 World Cup coming up right here in Qatar. Because, I mean, both of those are very clearly two of the most corrupt things that have ever happened in sports. Like, I don't know when we're gonna actually have a review of this, probably in about a year or so after this World Cup's over. So I imagine summer 2023, end of 2023, especially if some shit goes down at this World Cup. But there's gonna be a full ass review of like how this happened with Qatar, and so people are going to jail. Like, I mean, DOJ, I know it's just American court. So, if you got money, you never have to come to America if you don't want to. But DOJ's got 14, 15 niggas that they have indicted for corruption. So, at some point, somebody's getting the bracelets for this, because I don't think this is going to be a smooth World Cup, and I'm really interested to see just how bad the press gets around the World Cup before the World Cup actually starts. So I think this is going to be the start. So yeah, I'm really excited to watch this. I mean, I don't even have Netflix anymore. And I might re-up my Netflix just to watch this. Steal somebody's
Yeah, you have
password,
to.
something. I'm gonna watch this one.
Yeah, you see your boy Sepp Blatter already copping pleas. He's talking about it was a mistake.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's trying to get out in front of it because his homie, who I think they really about to get, is your boy. What's his name? Infantino, the guy who before Sepp. Yeah.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna watch it? You ready?
100%. I need parts because as I've learned about soccer over the last few years, I started to hear about how messy FIFA was as an organization and just how greasy those palms were. So, to see it all compiled in, a digestible documentary for Netflix, I am excited because I've always wanted to know the more inner workings of the business of soccer. That's kind of what we talk about and focus on a lot here on this podcast. So yeah, I'm super hyped for this, man. I'm gonna be sitting there, um, like whoever watches soap operas or wrestling for the drama and the tea. That's gonna be me watching this FIFA documentary.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my popcorn to the side. I'm gonna have me a good pour of bourbon, and I'm gonna just soak it all in, man, because this shit is going to be crazy. I just know it, especially because of the timing of it. It's dropping right as the World Cup is actually happening, and it's going to be a mess in this documentary, and it's going to be a mess in real life, and it's just going to create this complete shitstorm of media and fan frenzy about all this crazy stuff going on. It's going to be nuts. And not that I'm, wishing ill on anybody, but shit like this doesn't get corrected in the right way until things go absolutely haywire, right? There's no
Yeah.
actual correction until shit is so far out of control that you have no choice but to reset and correct course. So for that reason, I want this to just be like super, super messy because then it will give people the actual pause to say, hey, this is like, we can't ever, ever, ever allow this to happen again.
Yeah.
What protocols are we going to put in place? What changes are we going to make to how FIFA operates? What preventative measures are we going to have in place that you can't just bribe officials and stuff like that? It's going to be a significant change.
Do you think that like FIFA as an organization is like savable, or do you think like you just have to like burn this shit all the way down and start over?
I think the org is savable, like it's necessary, right? You need a governing body to maintain the integrity of the sport on a global level. So, and it's the World Cup, right? Like that is a thing that people aren't just going to allow to go away. So it is savable, but like you definitely got to aggressive chemo this shit and like
Yeah.
eliminate everything inside and reset, start at all the way over.
Yeah. So, I guess it's kind of hard to compare. Well, actually, no. The way shit's going down now, like especially in Russia and like leading up to Qatar, I don't. It might not be that hard to compare at all. If you had to pick, which one was more corrupt, which one would you go with? Do you think the process behind Russia or the process behind getting it to Qatar was more corrupt?
Qatar by a country fucking mile. Because one, Qatar isn't even big enough to really be hosting this, bro. It's a tiny country. And like building all these states, look at it like this, right? Brazil was also a mess. Big, beautiful country. They went and built all these stadiums. Stadiums are decrepit. Football, crazy country. Can't do anything with these arenas. Qatar is a tiny country that doesn't even sport like that. So what are they going to do with all of this when it's done? You're going to have an influx of tourists. You'll spend some money. You'll get a little tourism boost. You're going to have a PR mess with all the surveillance. You're going to have people trying to test boundaries over there, which is going to create a whole other scenario between police and Qatari government and visitors. And then on top of all of that, once it's all said and done, you're going to have these big ass arenas that you have absolutely no use for ever again, ever.
Actually, I hate that I'm gonna say this, but the Qataris are some hustlers, man. Have you
Big
seen
facts.
have you seen how they built these stadiums?
No.
So most of
Slave
the
labor, I heard.
yeah, but I mean like the actual components that they built the stadium out of.
No.
So most of these stadiums are built out of shipping containers.
Really?
Like look it up. Yeah. Most of these stadiums are built out of shipping containers so they can deconstruct them when it's over.
Mmm.
So like low key
They
they
thought about
really
that.
and they really hit the jokes because we gave them all this money for infrastructure. Well, FIFA, not us. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way I would have signed on to this shit. But FIFA gave them all this money for infrastructure to like build stadiums, like invest in like the infrastructure of everything. And they're gonna be able to tear all this shit down as soon as it's done.
Mm.
So that shit just went right into somebody's pocket.
Yeah. Listen, man. Um,
Low key, we might need to get some of these Qatari like engineers over here and teach some people over here how to build these little 5-10,000 person stadiums out of shipping containers for like places in middle America.
yeah. Yeah. Right.
Like,
Well, bruh.
oh wow. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Never mind. That is didn't think that one through. Didn't think
No,
that one
you
through.
did not.
Oh wow. Wow. Oh man.
Yeah,
Yo, they juxed FIFA out of all of this money, bro. I can't wait to
yeah,
watch this
man.
doc. I cannot
I
wait to watch
cannot
this
wait.
doc.
Cannot wait. But yeah, listen, it drops tomorrow. Yeah,
Yeah, by the time people are hearing this, it should already be out. Like day of,
man,
yeah.
I want to like live stream as I watch this, and I don't even live stream, but I'm live stream this
Yeah, just watch my face on Instagram Live.
for
Like,
real.
oh no.
Yeah, man. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Sure, it's gonna do numbers. I expect it to jump to number one on Netflix globally. As a matter of fact,
Immediately. Yeah.
yeah. So we'll get into it. We'll come back. We'll talk about it again at a later date.
This might save Netflix as a streaming service, bro.
Might be.
Thank you for checking out Chop Soccer Pod Short Corners. For more, check us out on Twitter @Chop Soccer Pod and Instagram @Chop Soccer Pod. You know the vibes.